In this video tutorial, we are going to describe about the performance of the IMVIC test. This test is normally used for the detection of the fecal and non-fecal coliform. The first test among the IMVIC is indole test, where we are using trypton broth, and here you can see the clear growth of the microorganism after growing in the trypton media. So we are adding Kovacs reagent here. As you can see, generally 0.5 ml Kovacs reagent should be added in a 5 ml tube. So we are adding the Kovacs reagent here along the side of the test tube. Upon the addition of Kovacs reagent, if a cherry red color appears, then it is a positive reaction, and as you can see, no cherry red color appears here, so it is a negative reaction. After addition of the Kovacs reagent to all test tubes, here we can see in test tube number 1 and 5 the reaction is negative, no cherry red color ring appears, but in the test tube number 2, 3 and 4 a clear positive cherry red color ring appears, which indicates that they are indole positive, they are able to produce tryptophanase enzyme in the media. Now we are performing methyl red test, which is the second test in the IMVIC reaction. Here we are using an indicator called methyl red indicator. Generally 2 to 3 drops of methyl red should be added to the glucose peptone media, which is the media composition of the methyl red, and upon the addition of methyl red 2 to 3 drops into a 5 ml test tube, grown test tube, the fecal bacteria, if present, they will form a pink color product due to the presence of pH around 4.6, and if it is a non-fecal type of microorganism, then the pH will be around 6, and as a result the color will be slight yellowish color upon the addition of the methyl red. So if it is positive, then it should be pink color, and if it is negative, then it should be yellow color. So we are adding MR reagent 2 to 3 drops in each test tube. And as you can see, after shaking the first and the second test tube, you can see a clear change. The right one is definitely a fecal coliform because the pH, the appearance of the pink color due to the decrease in pH from 7 to 4.6, and in the left one the pH is around 6, and that is why the color of the media has been changed to yellow. After addition of methyl red reagent to all of the 4 test tubes, you can see the clear change in all right 4 test tubes turning into pink color, and the left one, extreme left one, is yellow color. So extreme left one is the non-fecal organism, and all other test tubes are all the other cultures present in the 4 test tubes at the right sides are the fecal coliform. Now we are performing VP test, where we are adding Barrett's reagent to A first into each of these test tubes. The volume is about 0.5 ml in 5 ml test tubes. Barrett's reagent A composed of 5% alpha naphthol, and after the addition of the Barrett's reagent A, each of these tubes will be shaked very well before the addition of Barrett's reagent 2, which is composed of 40% of KOH. First we are adding Barrett's reagent A about 0.5 ml in each of the test tubes. This 0.5 ml is composed of say 6 to 7 drops or maybe 7 to 8 drops of Barrett's reagent A, and next we need to shake each and every test tubes more vigorously. Now we are adding Barrett's reagent 2, which is nothing but the 40% KOH solution. The volume is same. So VP2, that is the 40% KOH solution, now we are adding to each of these test tubes. This reaction is totally based upon the formation of neutral compound like 2,3-butanediol and acetyl methyl carbinol, and after addition of these two reagents, oxidation happens, and ultimately if it is non-fecal coliform, then the solution will be turned into pink color due to the formation of diacetyls, or alternatively known as the acetone. So you have to incubate this thing for at least 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes of incubation, you can see the clear change in the top of the 3 test tubes at the right side. It is getting changed their color from initial to finally slightish pink. It indicates non-fecal coliform. On the other hand, in this particular test tube, you can see no change in color after 20 minutes of exposure to air, which indicates it is fecal type of coliform. So all of these 3 test tubes are basically non-fecal group of microorganism as they change their color ultimately to slightish pink, and this is negative VP test result. So this is the result of the citrate test, where we are using Simmons citrate agar, where citrate is the only source of carbon. So any organism which is capable to utilize the citrate as a sole source of carbon can grow in the media, and therefore the result of the experiment will be positive. Here we are also adding bromothiamyl blue into the media. The initial color of the media is green, as you can see at the left of the test tube. After 24 hours of growth, if the microorganism is able to grow in the media, they are using citrate present in the media as a sole source of carbon, because all the non-fecal microorganisms have the citrate permease enzyme. They can take up citrate, but the fecal organism is incapable to take up the citrate as a sole source of carbon, as they do not have citrate permease. So the left one, where you can see no growth in the media and therefore the color of the media remains green, is the indication of the fecal coliform, while the change in the color in other media along with the growth, as you can see a clear growth in the slant, indicates it is the non-fecal type of coliform.